Sir Elbert and the Case of the Missing Castle. The castle was gone. Sir Elbert, he knew he'd left it there. "It was there when I left," cried the dusty man in the torn trousers while pointing a single fat finger towards the hole in the mountainside. Surely during his 2-year absence something strange and nefarious must have crept in through a rift in time and stolen it. Or had it merely been blasted into oblivion, as evidenced by the gaping hole in the massive outcrop standing before him? "These things just don't happen, do they?" he asked no one in particular, gesturing in his weird way. Sir Elbert, more formally known as Sir Bastian Elbert MacLedge Needlemeyer V of the realm of Schnoon, had spent the last 2 years hot on the trail of the Master's Pool, a request from his dying uncle. The Master's Pool was one of those magical places only spoken about in tight circles of hairy men huddled around a dying fire. It is said that dipping one's big toe in the pool on a cold winter's dawn gave the appendage's owner the abilities of 10 fairly strong men. Something desperately needed in Schnoon, as all the men there were barely taller than 5'4" although Regdor of Nishtiel was said to have been a staggering 5'8" in his prime. But with his journey coming to a fruitless end, Sir Elbert merely wanted the comfort and warmth of his own bed, the one right above the fire-tender's daughter, Shidra. She could wield an axe better than 20 men her size and still look like fresh corn in the field. She would make a good wife. "Good disposition, good hips, good arms," Sir Elbert's uncle always told him. "You can't go wrong with her, sonny boy." Staring ahead at what used to possibly be his home, Elbert was at a loss for any semblance of a rational thought. Surely something was amiss. Or did he take yet another wrong turn? Wouldn't be the first time this sort of thing happened. His Squire Fitzwigan, more commonly referred to as Boy or Fitzy by his master, was notoriously inept when it came to map reading. Sure, he was quite capable at hauling, hunting, trapping, fetching, and cooking, but map reading? Well, let's just say he couldn't tell which way was left if his mother's life depended on it. Perhaps it was that one lazy eye. Or perhaps it was just a lack of learning. Elbert never asked, nor did he care. They worked well, missed off-ramps aside. And his faithful steed, the old donkey named Moustache? Let's just say his nose was going, no doubt because of his advanced age and love of wild nettles. Old age had also robbed the noble donkey of his once superior homing abilities, and his master the use of his nose. End of chapter 1.